Hello Pisces, welcome back to my channel. Thanks guys for tuning in to your tarot reading. Today we're going to be looking at what is your person regretting. So we're looking at regrets, what they're looking back on, what they're thinking about, what they're hung up about, what they're sort of kicking themselves over. Now it can be someone you're currently with, maybe someone that was in your life, so there may be some exes coming up here in the reading. So we'll look at that, Pisces, and we'll focus on thoughts and feelings of this person. Before I jump into it though, if you were after a private tarot reading with me, please feel free to reach out, subject to availability of course, and we can try to arrange that for you. If you like this content, don't forget to drop a like and also to subscribe to the channel to join my beautiful little YouTube family. Otherwise, let's jump into your reading here, Pisces, and see what's coming up here. What does this person regret about you or about your connection? Okay, so we do have Scorpio energy, and the Death card is a huge ending. So there's someone here who regrets leaving or breaking up with you. And I feel like this is also someone who kept things from you. So there's some secrets here that they may regret having kept from you. I'm picking up someone that was leading maybe a double life, or someone that had children and they never told you, or they had someone else on the side and they never told you this. But I feel like the Death card can also be an ex or their past. Somehow straight away this person's past affected your connection. And they're not happy about it. They're not happy about how it affected what you guys had. Knight of Cups is the wish card. It's the dream card. And I feel like you fulfilled a lot of their hopes and dreams here, Pisces. You did a lot more for them than they're willing to let on. And they're regretting letting you go because in a lot of ways you fulfilled a lot of their wishes. And it's been tough for them to find someone who can do that. Okay, some of you, this person has tried to move on. I'm getting somewhere in a rebound stage, or they're talking to someone else, but it's not quite the 9 of Cups that you've given them and the 10 of Cups. I feel like there's someone who will come back. Not for all of you, but for some of you, Pisces, this person is going to come back, and I'm sensing that you may end up settling with them or start a family here. Major regrets about family, children, not having children, not getting those opportunities, not creating a family home here. So this is quite huge. And if a lot of you are sitting here with that Cups energy, this is your energy, Pisces. If you're sitting there hoping this person will come back, praying, wishing, putting it out there to the universe to manifest them in the physical, it's very likely that they will be manifesting here for you very, very soon. So, okay, we've got these wishes here that this person is putting out there. I feel like for some of you, this person left you to be with an ex, but that relationship may not go as successful. And I feel like there's a lot of comparison. They're doing a lot of thinking, and they're trying to communicate with themselves and say, all right, well, my ex isn't the Pisces that I had. They don't do this. They don't act this way. We don't have those special memories. So I'm seeing some comparisons here. I do feel like the 9 of Cups, so I feel like someone left a connection to pursue something either for their family or for their hopes and dreams. So like there may have been someone that like left the city or the country to pursue dreams of some kind, or their ambitions or their goals, but they felt in some way they had to leave the relationship in order to get those other goals, and they prioritized those other things, whatever it was, wealth, money, career, status, family. They prioritized, that's where their loyalty was, and they may be regretting having ended the situation because of that. That can be someone here that ghosted. So I'm getting, maybe there's regrets from someone that ghosted you or left very quickly. There's someone here who regrets ending a relationship with you, and I feel like they're doing a lot of thinking about you with that Queen of Swords, a lot more than they're willing to let on, and you may hear from this person fairly soon. So they're regretting maybe an ex coming back into the picture and them showing that ex attention. Secrets, like I said as well, they might have kept things from you, and I feel like they might have kept you away from their family. Okay, so they may have regretted that, especially if you never got around to meeting this person's friends, family, or the community. In some way, they may be regretting that you never got an introduction formally, or they're regretting not telling their parents, their family, their friends about you. And I feel like for some, you were hidden, or you were a secret Pisces. Now, this may be for the ones that were like had secret lives, maybe double lives, like I said. If you were like had an affair with this person, it's probably them. If you were introduced to them and you met that family, then maybe that's not necessarily catering to your person's regrets per se. But the Queen of Swords, I also feel like, is gossip. She's the gossip queen, all right? She can represent rumors. She's very flirtatious. So there may be someone here who let rumors about you make their decision about ending the situation. It can also be like someone was in their ear, all right? Someone who was gossipy, maybe didn't have the best intentions, but the Queen of Swords knows how to manipulate. So I don't think she's manipulative necessarily, but she's got that skill or that ability. So in one way, this person manipulated you about secrets or about their family or about what they wanted, and it worked. But now they're thinking back and they're like, okay, wow, you know, I did this to Pisces. I lied and I said I was going there, or I left them for X, Y, and Z, or I manipulated them, but they were so good at doing it at the time you didn't see it. You were too attached to Pisces. You felt it on an intuitive, on an empathetic level, but you didn't want to believe it. They know what they did, Queen of Swords. They're thinking about it still, okay? They're trying to understand the reasons why they did it, but it still pops into their mind. Queen of Swords is all about the thought. So I'm picking up that this person's still thinking about the situation on a daily basis. Ten of Cups says there may be some regret here that this person didn't get to have a family with you, didn't get to settle down, move in, meet your children, or be a parent figure to your children here as well. Something about the family. Again, it could be like the family disproved the relationship and this person just let it slide and let family's influence get involved in the relationship, and it affected what you guys had. But there's lots to do with family. I mean, you guys might have broken up and they never came back. They never checked up on your kids or you or the family or whatever it was, your parents. They may have known you were going through some things with your family, and it's like they never inquired. They never checked up. Queen of Swords is curious. So they're curious about you, how you're doing, and how the family's doing. In particular, there's a particular person that they're probably worried about that they know you were very close to. So they're thinking about that, and they may even reach out and like check up on you in regards to that. I wouldn't be surprised if that happens. I'll wrap up the reading there, Pisces. So thank you again, everyone, for watching. It really does mean so much to me. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel to get updates for readings for your sign and your element, and also some DM readings. Otherwise, I'm sure we'll be in touch again very, very soon. So lots of love, Pisces, and bye for now.